Downtown Sylacauga, 20 minutes before the hour. We're joined by Donald Caine as we get ready for First Responders Barbecue coming up July the 12th from noon until 4 over at the Childersburg Elks Lodge. And Donald, good morning.
Good morning, Jimmy.
Hope you're doing well today, sir.
I'm doing really good. Thank you for having me.
Big event coming up Saturday. Talk about it.
Well, this will be our second annual barbecue cook-off for the first responders. We're expecting a big day. We're going to have Boston butt and all the trimmings, and we're going to have a flag retirement at 2:30. That's where we take some flags and we cut the stars out and we retire them. And we're going to have a good turnout. We've got plenty of food. I was just talking to Jimmy Dale about the door prizes. Sarah Honda has given us 80 oil changes.
Wow.
To give away. Not
80?
80. Yeah, it kind of surprised me too. But yeah, so everybody that shows up, if we have 80 or less, everybody will get a free oil change, and we're going to have plenty of other door prizes for food from other vendors in town in Childersburg and Sylacauga area. We have given out so many of those posters throughout the area, all the way from Harpersville down to Goodwater, Talladega. If we missed you, we still want you to come out if you're a first responder, including nurses.
I was about to say, who all is considered first responders?
Anybody that services the community. We've got firemen, policemen, EMS, 911, the flight crew out there at the airports, welcome, nurses. You serve the community. Come on out. You can come on out. We'll even save you a plate.
I was there last year.
You were.
Yeah.
You were. And we're expecting a good turnout this year. Last year was our first annual that we've done it. I've been the ER there for going on 2 years now. I've been elected. So we're doing a lot of exciting things there. And
so talk about the Elks Lodge a little bit. What's the purpose of it?
We are a contributory organization. We raise money that we have to, in return, give out to the community. Mm-hmm. We give to the dog ferals, the nursing homes, the VA. We collect bags. This year we will do what we call the Lewis Allen Christmas Fund. We do that every year. They've been doing that for years. We've got a committee. I got a committee that goes out to these schools that will get with the school reps, get children that are in need, and then we go and spend probably, I think last year, if I'm standing correctly, it was a little over $4,000, and we spend so much per child. I think it's $250 per child, and we all get together, we rap all night long, and then they just take them out to these families for these kids. We have to do it. We're a nonprofit. We've got members coming in. Since I've taken over, not just me, it's the members. We got together. We got several members that come in and really.
Let me ask you this: how can someone become a member? How are they eligible to become a member of this organization?
Well, you can show up with a member. We'll sign you in 3 times. Mm-hmm. If you don't, fill out an application. We give you a chance to look at us. We do bingo on Tuesdays and Fridays. We do pool tournaments on Sundays and Wednesdays. They got dart tournaments on Thursdays and Saturdays. We do a lot of different things. After the 3rd time, if you don't fill an application out, you can't come back for 6 more months. If you fill an application out, then you can come in when you can. Then we go through the process of the investigation. We look at everybody and interview them. Then the 3rd Monday of the following 3 months, 2.5 months down the road, is when they come in and I kind of like go through a spiel and we swear them in, and you get your card and you're a full-fledged member. Now Childersburg has went, and we've got 82, if I stand corrected, lodges in the state of Alabama. You got the north, central, and southern part. Mm-hmm. Childersburg has went from real low. We are number 1 in central Alabama.
Wow.
For percentage. We're number 2 in the state of Alabama, behind Mobile in percentage. So I just got back from Kansas City last week for a national convention, and before that I went to Decatur. We were presented a big plaque. I have a member, Mark McDickinson, a good friend of mine. He's been with us a couple of years. He got a state watch for getting 14 members in within the year of June to July of 1 year. So if you get at least 11 plus, you get a state watch, which is a very it's a good watch. It's very high teach. But you know, we've got members that's bringing people in, and we're doing really good. We're doing really good. We're excited about what we're doing.
You remember a year ago when you were in Decatur, you called me. You stumbled across me on television up there.
I sure did. I sure did. I remember that, and I didn't do it this year because we had a lot of meetings this year, so I wasn't really, because when I finished our meetings, I kind of went to the room and crashed, but
Yeah,
I sure did. I remember that.
All right, so Saturday, it's all hands on deck in Childersburg, Alabama. Again, you know, you just don't throw something like this together. There's a lot of planning going on for it.
My head cook, Bo Hassel, he's a great man. I mean, to be honest with you, he's got a humongous cooker that he brings out. He's going to have all the Boston butts put on there. Our ladies are going to come in early Saturday morning. They're going to be cooking and bringing desserts in. It's going to be a full-fledged meal. And we're excited about it. Last year, we done really well, but that last year when it was a no-burn time, and we went ahead and burned them, but luckily we had the Childersburg Fire Department, Chillicothe Fire, some of them there, so we were okay. And this year they've already been notified. They said go for it, so we're looking forward to it this year.
So the first responders are being fed and honored, and that is a lot of people, and it takes a lot of people to pull this off too. And the you know, all Talladega County first responders and volunteers and family are welcome. How many do you think you might feed?
According to some of the members last night told me, Jerry Hope took some to Rockford. I had Cynthia Section take them to Talladega. I've taken them all over Chillicothe and Childersburg, Harpersville, Fayetteville. I've got a member that's from Sycamore Fire Department. Jimmy, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of phone calls saying we'll be there. So
Talk
I
about
hope we have a
the
lot.
flag retirement ceremony at 2:30.
Yeah, we're going to have Mark McDickinson and a few of our veterans there, and I'm a veteran too, but I'll let them handle that. They, the process of that, we will have a folding of the flag like we did last year, start off with. And then we'll hand out a few flags with some scissors. You have to cut stars out. And once they cut the stars out, we'll have a burn pit right there, and set the fire and just burn them and retire them. We're not going to retire all of them because we've got so many of them. If we do that, we'll be there till Monday.
A little bit different than some of the flag burning we've seen across our country.
Yeah, a lot. That's just graceful the way they do it. I really don't like that, but yeah, you're right. What we're going to do is the proper way to do it.
Yeah.
It's an annual thing, and it's the right thing. We've had phone calls from people from the community. How do we do this? What do I do with this? Can I bring a flag? Of course, we're getting so many flags in now. You know, like I said, I can't burn them all. We won't be able to burn all of them or retire them because of the fact that we got so many of them. So we'll have to kind of like spread them out, and once it's all over with, then we'll retire the rest of them.
Okay. So it's coming up Saturday from noon until 4 o'clock, and I guess people can come and go as they like, right?
Come and go as you like. We're going to feed between that time, and like I said, the retirement starts at 2:30. It should last around 30, 45 minutes, no more than an hour. I hope the weather holds off, and hope we expect a good crowd.
So how can people find out more about the Childersburg Elks Lodge?
You can contact me. We got a Facebook page, but it's a private Facebook page, which means you can't get on it unless you're a member, but we post a few things. But if you'd like to contact me, and my number is 256-510-0139. You can contact me anytime, and I'll be happy to help you out and get you to the right person.
All right, Donald, appreciate you coming by. First Responders Barbecue up in Childersburg at Childersburg Elks Lodge, July the 12th, Saturday from noon until 4. The flag retirement ceremony at 2:30. And if you are a first responder or know a first responder, this is an opportunity for you to share with them that they can come be a part of it, right?
And bring their family members too. Girl Scouts, we had Girl Scouts here last year. Unfortunately, we don't have Boy Scouts in here anymore, but anybody that does anything like this is able to participate.
This is not in my notes this morning, but from what I see in America right now, I'm not a veteran, you are. What does that say to you about what's happening in our land right now?
It's not, I get sickened. You don't know the truth? I'm sickened by it. And we have a lot of discussion. We had a meeting last night. We have several meetings, and a bunch of them are veterans. And for us to get aside, we have to restrict ourselves from how we feel. We don't do politics in our lodge. We don't do the Republicans, the liberals, the Democrats. We just don't do that. Do we do Roll Tide and Auburn and stuff like that? Yeah, we do. But we have to restrict ourselves from politics, so we have to watch what we do. But we do have a couple of people get together and we have to vent.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting what they're doing. And I was listening earlier about you praying and and asking God to honestly touch our nation, and that's what we need.
Yeah.
If we don't, we're not going to be straightened out. But one more thing, Jimmy Dale, it's not pertaining to that. If I got a minute, August the 16th, David Merlin, the Magic Man,
Yep.
is going to be at our lodge at 7 o'clock. We're going to have a dinner theater from 6 to 7. I've got 8 turkeys at my house in my freezer bought by a member. We're going to have turkey and all the trimmings. We're going to have a dinner theater prior to $20 a person, $30 a couple. That'll get you fed and a show with David Merlin, the Magic Man. And if you had never seen him, it's a sight to see.
Oh, yeah.
And we're excited about this, and we're really pushing this right here. So the outsiders, you don't have to be a member to come. You do not have to be a member to come in there. So you're welcome to come up. If you got any information or if you need more information, you have my number. Please call me and I'll give it to you.
You know, I've been in program with David before, and if you don't pay attention to what he's telling you, he'll make you disappear. Donald, thanks for coming by this morning.
I
Appreciate you.
Neil.
July the 12th, noon until 4 at the Childersburg Elks Lodge First Responders Barbecue. The flag retirement ceremony at 2:30. More Daybreak coming up right after this.